Hi everyone. Our discussion for today is about new business ideas and motivation, wherein I'm going to talk about what is entrepreneurship, what are the five types of small business owners, who are entrepreneurs, what are the personality traits of being an entrepreneur, and what are the reasons for starting a business, and what are the sources of a new business idea. So please listen and watch to my presentation. Entrepreneurial management, new business ideas, and motivation. Well, what is more entrepreneurship? It is the process of initiating a business venture. It is organizing necessary resources where you get risks and you also have rewards. An entrepreneur engages in entrepreneurship. One recognizes a valuable idea and also you assume financial and legal risks. Successful entrepreneurs may have different motivations on why they go into such business. Now, there are five types of small business owners. These are the idealists, the optimizers, the hard workers, the jugglers, and the sustainers. Okay. So you can either be one of them, but I would always suggest that you become a hard worker because if you work harder, the more and it will be better for you to become successful in your business endeavor. Today, there is vital, dynamic, and increasingly important. Okay? So entrepreneurship is important in our economy nowadays. 64% of the 64% of new jobs have been created by entrepreneurship. Okay? And it employs more than one half of the private sectors. Entrepreneurial companies are engines for job creation and innovation. And we all know that if there is innovation, there is continuous development and improvement, not only of the products but also of the lifestyles of the people. Well, despite also the pandemic right now, you could say that entrepreneurship is still booming and it keeps on. Who are entrepreneurs? These are the firstborn, meaning they are the ones who would initiate business. They also have parents who's, who would become the mentors. There are also immigrants, the women, the minorities, younger people, okay, the millennials. And entrepreneurship is increasingly becoming a diverse um, or group of people. Now let's go to the personality traits of an entrepreneur. Now there are six important traits. Number one is internal locus of control. So when you say internal locus of control, you are the one in control. Okay? As an entrepreneur, you will have to decide on yourself. You must practice also self-discipline. There is high energy level. There's a need to achieve self-confidence, awareness of passing time, and tolerance for ambiguity. When we say tolerance for ambiguity, one is able to accept things whether they are success or they are failures. But in any case, they would always serve as inspiration. So it's either you become successful or you become a failure. It doesn't mean that you're going to stop in that business, but it serves as an inspiration for you to keep on moving. Okay, so you have in here the diagram or a presentation of the personality of an entrepreneur. Okay. Internal locus of control, tolerance for ambiguity, high energy level, awareness of passing time, need to achieve, and self-confidence. Entrepreneurial motivation and new business ideas. Why do people go to entrepreneurship? What are the reasons for starting a business? So in here it says 41% they join family business. So they find that the family business is successful, and they would be the one to inherit and follow in the footsteps of their parents. Now 36% would rather become entrepreneurs rather than become employees. Okay? So to control my future. And alongside with that, 27% is to be my own boss. Sometimes it's really difficult to be working for somebody else because you have your deliverables, you have schedules, and if you are your own boss, then you are able to manage your time and perform things that you can surpass or you can really excel, no? To fulfill a dream. And the last one at 5% is one will go into business because one has been laid off. Okay. Now, what are the sources of new business ideas? Okay. 30% says in-depth understanding of industry or profession. Okay. So you should have that skill. You should know what the industry is all about. Okay. And it becomes now a source of a new idea. And this is where innovation will really come. 36% says the market niche spotted. So there is a market, there is a certain need, there is a customer for a certain product, and you would want to explore on that one. Number 7, brainstorming. 4% copying someone else. Okay. You would want to engage in a business that you think is successful, and you would want to copy the blueprint for that one. 4% would say hobby, and 11% for other reasons. So that is my presentation for today on entrepreneurial motivation and business ideas. Thank you for listening and watching my presentation for today. I hope you have learned something about entrepreneurial motivation and new business ideas. See you next time.